Carl, the Cobra.
This bout.
So much hype. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Good counter punch. That right hook catching air. That hook just can't find the target. Both men step back for just a moment. Catch and shoot. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big time. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Do you believe Carl Froch seeing cobwebs? Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. Well, it's no secret. And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
His stamina is off the charts. Caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
There's a counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good defense stopping that jab. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punchers, my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Insane. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. Pretty dominant round. They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab can't find a home. you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close.
Froch in trouble. And one of the all-time greats, Carl Froch, goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly. Oh no, Carl Froch got, and finally Carl Froch goes down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Froch in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
Unbelievable heart. Not.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You don't want to trade shots. He threw a punch and just got, oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. I thought we were going to see the finish there. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on.
And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to...
Oh, Froch, we didn't see this coming. Well, this is what he does, going right after the challenger.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes into the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Through the hook, didn't land. Is he going to punch himself out, though? They've got to use their jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here, they ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter.
Oh, Froch seeing cobwebs. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, he's in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And this with that jab. This is a high-octane battle. Got out of the way of that right hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What are you doing? Come on.
And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I'm in the ring with fights like that and you punched him.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Missing with the hook.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dared do anything out of turn.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Caution is being thrown to the wind. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. Well, we know they've got the... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know, the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Unlucky to miss with that jab. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. As he weathered the storm, Canelo Alvarez just got the pound-for-pound king. Canelo is down. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there.